Feel like fall. All right, Troy, thank you. U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. defending himself now against calls to have him fired.
Kennedy testifying before the Senate Finance Committee on Thursday.
Let's go ahead and bring in CBS News correspondent Jared Hill live in New York for us this morning with all the details. Jared, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra Meredith. One of the big questions here is, how does President Trump feel about RFK Jr.'s performance yesterday? Last night, he praised his Health and Human Services Secretary just hours after Democrats called on him to resign and Republicans raised serious concerns about where RFK Jr. is taking the nation's health agency.
He's a very good person. And he means very well.
President Trump is defending Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
If you look at what's going on in the world with health and look at this country also with regard to health, I like the fact that he's different.
After a combative Senate hearing.
You're making things up to scare people, and it's a lie. With respect, I do not think I'm the one making things up.
Kennedy, who's questioned the efficacy of vaccines and elevated unsupported claims about their alleged harms, drew fire from even staunch Trump allies over recent cuts to vaccine research and access to the COVID-19 vaccine. Republican Senator Bill Cassidy is a physician.
I would say effectively we're denying people vaccine.
You're wrong.
It was Kennedy's first appearance on Capitol Hill since he pushed out former CDC Director Susan Menarez last week, sparking a number of resignations.
These changes were absolutely necessary adjustments to restore the agency to its role as the world's gold standard public health agency.
In a Wall Street Journal op-ed yesterday, Menarez wrote she was fired after refusing to, quote, pre-approve the recommendations of a vaccine advisory panel newly filled with people who have publicly expressed anti-vaccine rhetoric.
I did not say that to her.
So she's lying today to the American people in the Wall Street Journal?
Yes, sir.
That CDC advisory panel is set to meet later this month to discuss vaccine recommendations. Speaking of vaccines, how are Americans feeling about them? Ahead of yesterday's hearing, CBS News released a new poll showing that more than 70% of Americans believe vaccines should be made more available. Now, when it comes to Republicans and their feelings on the MMR vaccine in particular, over half of Republicans said that the government should be encouraging parents to get their kids the measles, mumps, rubella vaccine. Back to you.
CBS News' Jared Hill live from New York. Thank you for joining us this morning, Jared.